Hey everyone, Lensmanoz and the kids here. Well, two of the kids. This is episode 26 of Foolcraft. How's everyone doing today? I'm still a bit under the weather, and Jay Morella's not here because I think she's got it too now. Dragon had it all last week. Yeah, hasn't been good.
Joy.
Oh yeah, you got a whole week off school. It was fun for you, maybe.
Still.
Right, what are we doing this episode? I've got a new gun. It's a Barrett M107. I did start out with this, really. You don't want to start. I did start out with this HK G3 here, which has a 21 round magazine. Did you shoot me? Did you shoot me? No, he's shaking his head. No, I didn't do it.
It was Dragon.
I found there's another button so you can add attachments on. So we've all got silencers now, so it's a little better. You can still hear it, but it's nowhere near as overpowering as it was last episode when Banks was walking around shooting everything, and all I heard all episode was
Like this?
Yeah.
like that.
That hurt.
Put the silencer back on or I'll shoot you again. Yeah, I did kill Dragon because they've both got 9mm, which only do like 7 or 8 damage. And I found this HK, which does 15, but then I found that the Barrett sniper rifle does 37.8. I'm a little bit disappointed though because I tried to put a scope on this, and there's one of the bits of the mod, I don't know whether there's a problem or what, but I can't get this capacitor. I can't make a capacitor. It doesn't tell me that they're usable in anything, so I can't work out whether that's... It doesn't say it's a drop or anything. I'm considering just cheating on him. I made everything else I needed for... I think it was this. I've got everything else, but I don't have the capacitor to make the electronic circuit. I'd like to put a scope on this sniper rifle, so you know what, I'm just going to do it. So that's, what's it called? Capacitor. Okay, let's just go to cheat mode for a second. I'm going to grab a stack of them, because they seem to be used for all sorts of stuff. I'll throw them in the system, and we're done. So let's try and make that scope. Hopefully I can use this. Electronic circuit. Cool, let's see if I can put this on this gun. Up. Oh yeah. Okay, so now, wow, that's awesome. That's fantastic. Let's see here. I know it doesn't do anything on the target, but I've already been pot-shotting them at distance, but it's very difficult to see through the iron sights, so that's definitely beneficial. Right, what you doing in the table there, buddy? Can I use that for a second? Actually, I'll use downstairs. Hang on. Never mind.
Okay.
I was making... You might have seen the armor stand outside there. I'm working my way through making the kids a full set of the armor that I'm wearing, because it is so much faster. I fought a wither in the nether. I went in there to, and you'll see why soon. I manually fought a wither and I took like no damage, and you can see these are just very, very slightly dented, basically. Not much done to them at all. Other stuff I worked on in between episodes, I've been emptying this out every now and then. About a stack and a half of neutrons, which isn't much at all. That's not even 1 ingot. So this is very slow. I'm going to have to make a bunch more neutron collectors, I think, maybe. See if I can make as many as possible, and then there's not much way of automating it because things are a bit buggy. They're not meant to be automated. But hoppers work, but they just show an inconsistent number in the machine. So I'll give it a go. And again, as for the last few episodes, apologies for my voice. Still getting over whatever the tonsillitis bout or whatever it was that I had. So I'm going to sound a bit funny. I leveled up the nature seeds to 10, 10, 10. I haven't worked on the other stuff yet. I made a second one of these things for this farm because I was using this farm here to level the seeds up. So these are 10, 10, 10 tier 2 inferium seeds. So we are getting a fair amount, really. Hmm. Just teleported away. I don't know how much damage I did to you. Probably a fair bit.
None. I
Did I miss?
teleported away.
I
before you
created
did.
a gun that's already silenced, so I don't have to put on a silencer.
Excellent. Go and shoot it somewhere else anyway. Right. So I've also made diamond seeds up because I was running out of diamonds. I haven't been running the quarry because I still don't think we've got heaps of power. We don't quite have enough power for me to just run that flat out. I'd like to work on that. I'd love to get one of the creative power things and just throw it over there. But I've got to do a lot more work with Avaridia before I can do that. But I got Guardian seeds just because they look cool. That's Prismarine. And fish, so you can make fish with it. But they just look really cool when they're grown. I was using... What was I using? I was using a reinforced watering can, 5x5. And crop dusting at the same time, and these things just grow out of control. So the diamond and the guardian ones, I've got rid of that silly little dirt staircase I had there. I've put an elevator in here. I do need to clean up down here though. Now, Mainfreak suggested in the Beyond series for the toast power generation, I should have used one of these mechanical crafters, so I thought I'd give it a go. This doesn't need to be fast. It doesn't use power. I don't think it uses grid power either. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe when you put speed upgrades in. But I've just got this with a filter on it. So it filters in diamond essence. I probably should put that up to insert as a 1, priority 1, and extract diamonds. So I don't want the essence to go in here, so it needs to be a priority 0. And this I've upgraded to a stone planter because it wasn't keeping up as a wooden planter. It's not... I may go up to iron yet as well, just to see, depending on how much slower it runs when we get more things up there. There's a few things I'd like to put up there. We're low on some items, but not tons. In here, why are you not dumping that out? I can hear that, buddy. Oh, look, it's... whoops. What did I put this on? Put this on at 2. Only blacklisting. I need to blacklist this. This isn't going to work. Let's extract on a different color. That'll work. Let's do that. We'll extract on channel brown and insert over here on channel brown. That'll fix my problem where things are just looping back around, because I've tried to divert so that things don't go in here because it was backlogging, but we should be able to do this now. So this is all like the results, and it's just clogging the system up. That's going to take forever fast. No, it's still not going to. So let's just take this stuff out manually. Oh, guys, take it somewhere else. Please.
I am
What?
somewhere else.
All I can hear is that.
You can't exactly blame me when you put an archery range right here. I can
Are you
hear
sure?
Yeah.
Hey, look. Zombie.
What it?
One shot. I almost shot you, buddy. You dove in front of my gun. Can I get him? Can I get him? Is he moving too fast? Oh, I missed him. Oh, hit him, will yous? I know he's fast, but jeez.
Got him.
So it's good fun here at night. You can just stand in a... I think was that your little platform you made out there, Dragon? Is that like a sniping platform or something?
No.
I made that.
Oh, someone made it. Whoops. Dented the farm. Right. So, that's enough about the farm. I'll show you... Oh, I missed him. Oh, he's moving too quick. Oh, my aim's terrible. Time to reload. Take that. And your horsepower. It's fun. Right, so the other thing I did... is... apart from introduce these guys to these kind of annoying weapons...
Weapons of destruction.
is this over here. This is a tier 4 mob spawner. I got a little tired of coming over and manually spawning withers. So as I said before, I placed a wither down and hit him with one of those things. And created this monster. It's huge. Like the numbers of these things alone, this is like 80 something odd white blocks, which require nether stars to make. And then it's the same.
Insane.
Yeah, well, you get that. The system automatically crafted it. I just had to make a bunch of withers to do it. Oh, look, a witch. Night. Right. And I've upgraded this with efficiency 3 and mass 3. So this is a wither spawner. You can see the power usage there. It spawns 8 mobs every 320 ticks and costs 718,000 RF to produce those 8 mobs at 2246 RF a tick. It's a fair bit of power. It's a fair bit of stuff, but turn it on. And the system we have can keep up with this. I was watching it for a while. I had it running for a while. But like eight nether stars, bang, done. Thanks. I'd like to maybe put looting on this as well, because there's other things we can do with other upgrades we can do with loot. We can do... So we've done... I could put the rate upgrades on there. It's going to use more power. But we could put looting on there as well. Don't worry about XP, but I did the mass and the efficiency. But you can see that it's not taking long. I'm not having to use skulls or any of that stuff, so it kind of negates the need of the wither spawner, the wither skeleton spawner, but there you go. Nether stars. Now, I'm not sure if the dragon one works. There is a way of doing this as a dragon spawner, so that could be interesting. Just run into the nether and smack the dragon with one of those things and see what happens.
The end.
That's the one. The end, yes. Thank you for correcting me. Part of my my illness is my brain doesn't work properly. So we now have, like, you know, thousands and thousands of wither skulls that we probably don't need. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Leave my villagers alone. So yeah, we just, you know, just mucking around, trying to do this. I would like to upgrade a couple more of these. Still aren't at highest things. These are 520. Need some more of these ignition plugs, so that probably wouldn't be something too bad to get into. I think we need another, what, 2, 4, 6, 7. We need another 8 ignition plugs. I'm not sure if we're getting it. I haven't been running the other farms for loot bags. So we may just have to craft them, I think. But once we can get the power up high enough, we can just run the quarry, which again, we're not short of resources. Let's put it that way. There's a few things that we are slightly short of, which was like the diamonds, as I was saying. There's a backlog over here, something that's gone a bit awry. Either I don't have somewhere for copper to come out, or something else has happened. I'm not 100% sure. I've got to check. Why is there no... Oh, there's whitelists and things on this side, isn't it?
I killed a wither cat.
Aluminum, signalum, vibrant, cobalt. Maybe I don't have a copper one over here. If that's the case, then that is why the system is blocked up. Platinum, terrasteel, aluminum brass, molten energetic alloy. That one's the aluminum brass. Yep, this one is nickel, steel. Right, so we don't actually have one for doing copper. So I need a drum. Need a drum. What's in this? Need a drum. Need a drum. Iron drum? Let's just level it up, I think. Leave him alone. Oh, he can deal with himself. Look after yourself, pal. Alright, and what else we got? Seared. One of them. Do we have any conduits in here? Yeah, a couple of them. I'm not sure which ones I've got, actually. Bucket. I can't do it that way, can I? Need copper. You finally back in, buddy? Things not going so well for you. Can I drop this on here? A copper? Excellent. So let's just fix my system up here. It seems to happen every now and then. I'll go away and I won't actually pay attention to it. Because it's, you know, I guess it's one of those things. It's not something you're always dealing with. So you don't consider doing everything required. So let's put this basin here. Using ender ones, cool. Oof. Not what I wanted. Don't have a wrench. Goodness me. A little unprepared here. Yoink. Alright. Extract, always active. Insert. Put these away. Get that out. Might do this underneath. Really?
That was dragon.
You were in on it.
Goodness me, I thought it was actually a witch down here. I was going to get worried.
I killed 2, so...
Just to poison me, that's all you wanted to do.
Yep, it was either that or the regeneration.
Well, regen would have been nice.
Yeah.
Nah, can't be nice to Dad. I don't remember that.
Not all the time.
Ever. Meow. Right, that should fix the backlog. I'm guessing you put a copper cow in and that's why it got... Because you put more cows in, didn't you? I'm pretty sure that's probably the only reason, the copper. Also, we got stuff going again. Excellent. Alright. What else should we do? Funny, I went over to the quarry. And I went down in that. So we went over the quarry. I'll just teleport over there now. So I moved the. I'm not sure. Did I show this on camera? I moved the quarry over here. Doing this area where that dungeon was. The second dungeon, which is really weird because it's made of like Botania stuff. I went down the bottom and I was working my way through the levels, and I got to a point where the monsters just weren't doing anything. They were all swarming around me trying to hit me, and I don't know, it got a bit much. I think this armor is just maybe too good. But yeah, this area over here is going to get quarried. I thought it'd be a cool little thing to smash down, but the problem was the quarry started over. Where is it? It's there. I think it started mining. Whoop. Loading in chunks over here. That's where it started. Which wasn't ideal. There's going to be a while before he gets to it. Unfortunately. So we need more power. We need lots more power. I looked for more Escalium because I wanted to just get like passive power. But I think we're going to have to just look at doing those, doing the engines up, making them as fast as possible, because this obviously is using 300 RF per block. It's going to need a lot of RF. It's chewing through blocks, so I mean we're getting tons and tons of material. A lot of this modern warfare stuff, which is cool. It's needed for some of these weapons. Let's get rid of this junk. I can go back to the system too. Cool. But yeah, so I'm just going to put a quick cut in here. I know we don't have too much more of the episode left. But yeah, just give us a tick and we'll be right back. Right, we're back. I thought I'd just have a bit of a look at the tinkering that we can do for the armor that I'm wearing. I've just finished making another full set, so it's one set for one of the kids once we work out whose it is, but I don't have enough Inferium to make any more at the moment. I'm gonna need 4 of these. Because as I start recording, the kids are nuts.
He found my underground! Of course I'm angry.
Mm-hmm. Apparently. Eventually she'll stop doing that and take it somewhere else, and I'll be able to continue with what I'm doing, but, you know. What have we got here? There's a few different things we can give ourselves. Resistance. Let's just do absorption. Can I do this? Blank charm is this. Superium block, so I'm going to need 9 plus 4. Essence. Even with the silencer, it's loud, eh?
Mm-hmm.
We're all the way over there. Anyway, you get that. Okay. I want to make a block of this stuff. Cool. So let's make a blank charm. And then we're going to make this one, aren't we? Golden apples. Really? The gold! Alright. I've got golden apples. Oh, these are wrong golden apples. Yes, they're the wrong golden apples. Okay, so I'm not going to do that one. What else can we do? Got fire resistance. Probably not a big thing. We can do the speed and put them on the pants. So sugar. I did teach the system how to make some sugar. And I used the nature essence to make sugar canes. So here's a speed charm. So we're going to need 3 prosperity shards, 4 supremium. So prosperity. Supremium. So even though the armor itself is fairly OP, there's still more that you can do to it. Let's open this up. I'm going to need my legs. Then put this in, and then 3 of them, 4 of them, and speed charm. You only get 1 slot, I'm pretty sure, per piece of armor. So I should now move even faster, which the server's probably not going to like. It didn't like me moving fast already, but that's significantly faster than I was before, which is quite fantastic. Alright, so kids and I were having a discussion. I think we're going to wrap up here, and the next episode we're going to go fight the dragon.
Yay, with guns.
With guns.
I need an upgrade.
But I also want to hit the dragon with one of the woot discs and maybe make a dragon spawner one.
Ooh.
See if it's not disabled in this pack. It is a config option that allows you to do it or not. I'm sure it uses a ton of power too. But hopefully, if we can do that, I don't know whether it'll make. We've got Draconic Evolution here. I don't know whether that'll give me unlimited drops or not. Could be interesting to find out. So I'll make another one of those orbs up. We'll find the end portal. We'll load up on guns. And next episode, I got him. It's mine. Next episode, we'll come back and fight that dragon. Let's see if I can get this bat. Oh! Out of ammo. Someone else get him? No. It's a bit hard with the scope. I'm going to give up. Such a small target. I need to breathe properly. Oh, he moved. Take that. And you, pal. Creeper's having fun on the slime. No more. Oh, you're lucky, pal. Anyway, so we'll wrap it up here. I might actually... It's probably going to be a slightly short episode. Sorry about that. And yeah, we'll get some preparation done. But I think definitely next episode we will come back to fighting a dragon. And I'm going to hit it with that disc. See what happens. See if it's possible. It'd be cool if it is. So without further ado, say goodbye, children.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Oh, my aim is terrible today. I'm going back to the automatic. Alright, see you later, everyone. Leave your comments in the section below. Maybe I'll use my my rocket-propelled launcher here. And, yep, we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye now.